I think many people don't feel they have much control over their job or their career. Where is it going to go next? They feel that they just drift along and things get offered to them which they may take or not. But actually, I think you've got much more control over the evolution of your job than you realise. So one key moment is your appraisal. If you have appraisals, now you may not have it. Sometimes they're called PDRs, personal development reviews. But if you have any kind of annual meeting with your boss, it is a chance to take control over the way that your job is evolving. So you can say to your boss, I've really enjoyed doing this bit of my job. Could I do more of that next year? And you could also say, I don't really like doing this bit. I think I'm maybe not that good at it either, but the main thing is I don't really like doing it. So could I do more of this and less of this next year? You might as well ask. Now they may just say, no, you have to do the same. At least you know where you stand then. But the chances are your boss is thinking, who can I give this to? And you might have volunteered for just the thing that he or she wants you to do more of. So it could work out fine. But rather than letting your boss push your circle of influence around, why not take control of where it goes and say, I'd like to go in this direction and do more of this. I'd like to go out more and see more customers, or I'd like to get more into the coding side of things, or I'd like to get more involved in quality control or management or whatever it is. So at the appraisal, take control of where your job goes. Linked to that, I think it's a really good idea to have goals of what you want your job to ideally look like, because as soon as you've written down the things that you want to spend more time doing because you enjoy them and the things that you want to achieve at work, then you'll start seeing opportunities for those, and you can then volunteer and you can say to your boss, I'd like to do a bit more of that if I may. So as soon as you've set those goals, I bet your job will start to evolve in that direction. And your boss will probably like it if you ask, because it shows enthusiasm. It shows that you want to work on part of the job at least. If your boss doesn't like you trying to steer your career, then you probably need to get a different boss. But my final thought is to always have your CV typed and ready. So if something does come up, either internally or externally, that's exactly what you want to do, you've got it ready, you can just say, well, yeah, I could apply for that, and there it is. Because if you don't have your CV ready, you'll either miss the opportunity or laziness will come in and you'll think, well, I haven't got anything written and it's a bit difficult and I can't be bothered, and you'll end up not doing it. But if you've got the CV ready, then there's absolutely no barrier to stop you volunteering to do that job that's more in the direction of where you want to go. So always have an up-to-date CV written so that you can make the most of any opportunities that might come along.